Everyone to Think Tank Thursday with Cafefuel, the 9-step system that will show you everything you need to know to use the internet to grow your restaurant. My name is Brian Devine, and today we are talking about how to use video marketing to grow your restaurant. And I have to tell you, this is probably my favorite subject. You notice that I'm on video, and so I like talking about video because it is extremely powerful. And there are so many different ways for you to utilize it in your restaurant. So rather than go on and on about all the different ways, because we've obviously talked about this a lot, I'm going to cover the number one way that I know is going to get a massive, massive return for you. And that, believe it or not, is YouTube ads. Now, bear with me, okay? Because you might be thinking, oh, YouTube ads, come on. That means that I've got to create a video that is designed to do like a million things. Actually, if you think of a lot of the marketing that you do as creating top of mind awareness, getting people thinking about you and reminding them to come back to see you, then YouTube ads get real easy. So what I'm talking about here is a very simple video that you can do sort of like this, right? It's just a talking head kind of a video where you say, hey, this is who I am, and this is our restaurant, this is what we serve, and we'd love to have you come on in. And then give them a reason to do so, or give them a place to click to learn more. But it can be that simple. And I recommend that you keep your video ad probably under 50 seconds. I would rather see it in the 40 to 45 second range, because what you can do with a YouTube video ad is do what's called InStream, so that if somebody is watching a video on YouTube and then you are InStream, meaning you interrupt that video, and they have a very short amount of time, right? They have to watch your video for the first, I think, 5 to 7 seconds, and then they can skip. But here's the thing. If they don't watch at least 10 seconds, you don't have to pay for that view. So that means that if you can get sort of your basic core message into the first 10 seconds or less, then everyone that is being kind of forced to see your video is getting the message that you want. Now, not everybody that sees your video is going to be the ideal person, and there's all kinds of ways that you can do your targeting, because again, YouTube is owned by Google, so it's essentially Google's targeting. So there are still ways for you to be effective there and show it to the right people. However, as a restaurant, you probably want to be in front of as many types of people in your market, a very tight market as possible. So you could just say, I want to draw a 5 mile, 10 mile, 8 mile, whatever it is, radius around my location, and just show it to people there that are within a certain age group. That's how easy it is. Now, here's the best part. We typically get between 3 and 4 cents per view on these ads. And so if you just create like one ad every 3 or 4 months, I mean, believe it or not, you don't have to go crazy, because we're not talking about spending thousands and thousands of dollars on these ads, either to make them or to run them, because again, 3 and 4 cents, you can get a massive amount of exposure and top of mind awareness for a couple $100. So what we're talking about here is just taking the time to create a couple of videos, and they don't have to be mind-bogglingly brilliant. They really just have to get your message across in the first 10 seconds, really. Just tell them what it is you want them to know in that first 10 seconds, because if they skip before then, it costs you nothing. And if they watch past the 10 seconds, it's going to cost you 3 or 4 cents. Now, not everybody's going to get that kind of a rate. Obviously, we've been doing this a long time, so we're pretty good at it. But I want you to know that video marketing for your restaurant can be that simple. Create a simple video using your iPhone, or if you want to use a tool where you make a video, there's all kinds of like handwriting videos. There are slideshows that you can get like through Animoto. There are a million ways to create a fun, interesting, compelling video. And in the first 10 seconds, get something across that grabs people's attention, or at least lets them know that it's from you, right? That it is your restaurant. And that, showing them some great food that just looks amazing, or you're even holding it, whatever it is, but you're grabbing attention and you're giving them the information you want really early in the process. And then the reason I don't want you to go past like 45 seconds is because if your video is longer than that, then you're gonna oh, wait a minute. let me back that up. You want to do about 1.5 minutes, because if it's shorter than a minute, then the 10 seconds doesn't work. I'm sorry that hey, it's live. What are you going to do? So I had that backwards. you get the message across early, but you want your video to be a little bit longer than a minute, because if it is shorter than a minute, you're going to be charged for every single video that runs. That's a big deal. Sorry about that. I'll make sure to run something like this again real soon where I correct that. But to be very clear, make it about a minute and a half, minute and 5. Just make it more than a minute so that you have that first 10 seconds free. Okay. So I hope you found that valuable. Sorry for the little confusion there. Boy, I gotta check my notes. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. I hope you take the time to give this a try. And if I have just thoroughly confused you, go ahead and reach out. Go to cafefuel.rocks. Hey, let's put that up there. I know I've got it somewhere. Yeah, go to cafefuel.rocks, fill out a form, get in touch with us. It's absolutely 100% free to talk to us and find out if video ads make sense for you, or if you just saw this video and you said, I need to ask that guy exactly how it works. And that way I could just walk you right through it. Okay. So we can take the time to do that. All right. That's all I had for you today. I hope you found some value in it. I look forward to seeing you next time on Think Tank Thursday with Cafe Fuel. That's it for me. Bye for now.